right, Matrixx and Rhodes Show supporters. Well, I got to tell you, I saw this and I feel like this is a bigger betrayal than, say, a Bud Light. I don't know about you guys, and I had to think about it before I even shot this video because I was like, did I buy this Ariat cap at Tractor Supply? Luckily, when I got thinking about it, I was like, no, I didn't. Neither did I buy this Mossy Oak shirt there either, but I buy a lot of shit from Tractor Supply. All right, I'm in rural East Texas. There's a Tractor Supply conveniently like 7 miles from me. Right as I enter into a small town here off Highway 271 locally, I am moving to a cabin. I bought a cabin, bought some land, and Tractor Supply was going to be extremely handy for me. And I recently bought some battery terminals, things like that from Tractor Supply. I've bought clothes there. My wife has bought all kinds of like farming knickknacks. It's basically like a one-stop shop for farmers, ranchers, country folks, and they sell a little bit of everything for your pets. You know, obviously your farm animals. I've got solar that I'm putting on my cabin. They've got a few things I can use for that. They got water pumps. And I saw this and was like, you've got to be kidding me. This feels like and I guess I'm a little late to the party. It looks like a few days late on this, but I was like, I'm making a video regardless. Because I feel like I've been totally butt-effed, and judging by Tractor Supply, they would like that. Butt-effed by an entity that has made all of their money off of conservatives and good old country folks and people that I promise you do not align with these ideals. To me, this is worse than Bud Light. This is worse than Anheuser-Busch. Because obviously you did have a lot of people of all kinds of backgrounds, this, that, and the third, that would drink Anheuser-Busch in theory. Tractor Supply, I walk in there, everybody looks like me. I'm keeping it real. Yeah, country folks. My wife adores Tractor Supply. And now we're not going to be going there. We're not going to be going there. Look, it's getting to the point where it's going to have to be mom and pops. And even in some of these smaller places, mom and pops don't necessarily exist anymore, which is sad. This is Robbie Starbuck. It's time to expose Tractor Supply. It's one of the most beloved brands in America by conservatives. But what do they really stand for under CEO at Halfeton's leadership? LGBTQ IA+ training for employees. What? Funding pride and drag events. What? They have a DEI council. I'm baffled right now. Funding sex changes, climate change activism, Pride Month decorations in the office, DEI hiring practices, LGBTQIA+ events at work. And it seems that the CEO also has a great disdain for people that don't want to get the jab. It sounds to me like the CEO, and his name is Hal Lawton, absolutely despises the very people that have been funding that entire show at Tractor Supply. Want to talk about representing a company? That's the wrong fit. Hal also liked posts attacking unvaccinated people. Like, this was Allison Williams of ESPN when she left ESPN over the COVID vaccine. Let's just say those likes make it appear he's not fond of people who chose to skip the vaccine. Robbie would go on to say, I take no pleasure in bringing all this to light. I'm a Tennessean who loves to support Tennessee companies, but as a proud Tennessean, I know these woke priorities don't align with our state or at Tractor Supply's customer base. It damn sure doesn't. I'm serious. I am in rural. We are so red in this area, we're maroon. Do you get me? I mean, seriously. Bible Belt, Christians. This is absolutely appalling to learn. We must make our voices heard. Hal Lawton needs to understand that we don't want our hard-earned money spent on these woke priorities. If he supports this stuff, he should spend some of his $11 million salary or tens of millions in stock on it instead of using the money we spend at Tractor Supply. Absolutely. He's just lost my money. He's just lost my money. The kind of sex you like is not an appropriate topic for work. Events built around the kind of sex like to have should not have kids at them and should not be funded with money we spend at Tractor Supply. If you're as disturbed by what you've learned in this video as I am, here's what you can do. Let's just roll down. Let's listen to Robbie just a half second. Listen to him talk here.
All right, y'all, you're going to want to see this. I don't think anybody's gone into this the way I'm about to. It is time to expose Tractor Supply. What you see behind me, this is what workers see walking into the distribution center in Franklin, Kentucky. But it doesn't stop here. You might be thinking, oh, maybe this is just some woke person at that center who decided to do this. No, this is just tip of the iceberg. You ready for this? Fair warning, you're going to want to strap in because this is going to be a long video because we're going to expose it all the craziness that they have done that their customers have no clue about. This company is absolutely stupid for doing this. The vast majority, and I mean vast majority of their customer base is conservative, including myself. I have spent tens of thousands at Tractor Supply. First, here's some more of what awaits you at that distribution center if you work there. You might even be thinking, you know what, Robbie? Maybe this isn't a Tractor Supply center. Maybe this is somebody tricking you who sent you these photos to try to get you to put out a story that's not true. Well, no such luck. There's the lockers over there for Tractor Supply Corporate, and they've got some cute Juneteenth celebration stuff too up, along with the trans flags. And here's what Tractor Supply has on their team member TV. I want to state I take no pleasure in doing this. I am a Tennessean. I do not want to hurt a Tennessee company, but conservatives deserve to know that this is where their money's going, and it gets worse. There is more. By the way, this is their CEO. More on him later, but I think you get the picture here. Let's jump to diversity, equity, and inclusion. Yeah, they have a whole section about DEI on their website, and you've got to love that they put the stock ticker on it. I mean, that's kind of funny in a dark way. You know, I questioned if the CEO was truly involved with the wokeness of this company, but I think this DEI statement from him kind of says everything. So you can pause this video real quick and take a gander at that. Oh, and look, they have a DEI Inclusion Council. In fact, they're so committed to DEI that they release yearly reports on how many more minorities they're hiring that year. Tractor Supply is doing such a good job of being woke that the Human Rights Campaign has given them an A grade. What did they do to earn that A grade? Let me show you. Their inclusive benefits, where they score a perfect 50 out of 50, include providing equal health coverage for transgender individuals without exclusion from medically necessary care. So you might be thinking, maybe that doesn't include transitions. Well, according to the definition at the Human Rights Campaign website, yes, in fact, equal health coverage for transgender people means that they are paying for transitions. So yes, when you go buy stuff at Tractor Supply, apparently that's what you're paying for.
Okay, so let's stop it right there. You can go to Robbie Starbuck on X. Watch the rest of that video. It is quite eye-opening. I have spent thousands of dollars there over the last couple of years. I feel extremely betrayed. I mean, again, I think this is worse than Anheuser-Busch. June 6th, Hal Lawton took his account private. Maybe he didn't want people to see his posts like this that back up what I'm saying. Who wants to bet they scrub ESG and DEI stuff off their website soon? At Tractor Supply, we are passionate about life out here and committed to taking the necessary steps to preserve this way of life for future generations. Our ESG scores are the next step in our journey to help preserve and protect life out here. Got you. All you needed to say was find an independently owned hardware store, shop there. Find an independently owned feed store, shop there, and leave these wretched Satanists behind. Let's just be real here. How about this? Wow, Tractor Supply bragged in one of their yearly reports that they donated more than $570,000 to DEI, including LGBTQ plus youth. How about that, folks? Yes, Tractor Supply thinks kids can be trans and they support it. By the looks of it, they're putting their money there. They support it. Wow. I mean, that's nuts. There's Gunther Eagleman right there. Boycott Tractor Supply without a doubt. I mean, I was probably going to spend, let's see, I get paid on the 21st. Probably going to spend money there that weekend, the 22nd and 23rd, because I'm going to be working on my cabin. I'm not now. I'm not going to be spending money there now. I know Home Depot's conservatively owned, and what their head honcho stands for, he's a Trump supporter. I'll go there. I mean, seriously. Wow. So convenient. Literally 7 miles from where I live now. Probably 6 miles from where my cabin is and my land that we're moving to. And this is what I find out. They are literally taking a sword and ramming it into the back of their customer base. It is unbelievable. I mean, literally, before I start shopping at a place, I'm going to have to go to their website now and research it all. It's bad. I mean, you want to talk about losing market share value, boycotts. This is the company that needs to feel the wrath of Khan at this point. Seriously. This is appalling because they know that they are getting paid off the backs of people like us. Wow, that's appalling. It's wretched. Man, that CEO needs to go, and somebody better do something quick. They won't. They won't. Just pull your business out of there. I had to make a video on this. I'm beside myself right now, truly. I am beyond offended. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Wow. DEI must die. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.